I would say it's Britain because it looks a lot like it actually has the exact borders of how they had it. Like that. Even look at the exact. It's so cool. So, anyways, Britain, despite being on the whole other side of the world, literally, they have still holded that area. It's actually, one sec. Okay, so, it's one of their only other cities. So you're drawn. So you're drawn. One sec. So you're drawn. Is actually is a little bad, but they have, despite the very far away, it still has very good areas in culture, king, population, leader, traits, distance. Areas in culture, king, population, distance. But these areas actually have a very good resemblance to how Britain had it. That's why this area is called Britain. You know, I think the empire should be called Russia. And the cities should be called, okay, this area, British Columbia. And here, British America. Now, will America get independence? Because if they do, it will be interesting. And they did! As I just said, that America just got independence! And I'm gonna call these people the Canadians. Canada. So the new world, this is just amazing to me. So Russia still has their area up here though, a bit north. I think that area is a bit more important than America though. Has less population, but it's alright. Are they at war? No. So now there's actually a bit more cities because I moved them over here. Russia is literally is the only area there what really, you know, is like that. And Whippabos might be one of the longest capitals. 249 years old. It covers 49 ground. Covers 105. It does cover a lot of ground, though. One of the biggest. So British America is dying. And they have just been taken over. So America is just gone. So, oh, Canada! Canada! The last area I would see having the entirety of the North American continent. So the continents over there has just been like that, and I'm going to call this America. America. Oh, I'm ready. Hi. But Canada, god damn! When I was thinking of just letting these guys rebel, Canada, they got a peaceful rebellion, but Canada, oh my, it's just been so funny, because all of a sudden, these three empires got access to the New World, then their areas rebelled. Well, for Canada, they just took over their area, and they rebelled immediately, while, so basically Africa is just never going to get back, and bye-bye to North America, eh? The only other area what ain't related to the same family tree as these areas, the tree empires here from the eastern side, is Canada. Canada has another family tree that I then check. They do have another one, I know that for a fact. And they've only existed for 278 years, and they've learned transport boats and docks. Like, I know the other areas learned that because, like, they're very old. Like, they have literally all the knowledges, actually. So why the heck don't they have a boat? That'd be extremely helpful of maybe, let me think, holding your colonies, maybe. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. But anyways, Canada still hasn't got over the Americans. So, because of that, I want America in this game. I'll pause this. 1, 2. So the American people who started is Mephusa and Upu. Ufi or something? Ufi, yes. There and there. And by the way, I have to look in history. Let's go look at the nearest timeline and go up. So, Christopher, I don't know when he died, but he died at a point. But let's look at the year. The year at the moment is 1480. 1480 is the exact year. Okay, now I understand these little things. Like, I know he died for sure, because, like, you know what. Anyways, I'll go back a bit. Like, if I do not find this in the next 10 seconds, I will just go back to this. All kings killed by people. Never thought that would actually happen. Okay, we went far back enough, apparently to over 1,000 years or something. I don't know when Christopher Columbus died, but he died at a point. So anyways, the American people, oh my god, they joined them. Let's see if these people are No. He decides no. So basically what I'm going to do here is just put a mountain between the Americans and them. So America actually decides to grow. I'm a little smart. There. And actually do this. There we go. You given land, you have to use it. Do you think I forgot about this one? Nope, sir. No, sir. Okay, finally. First for civilians is Elecco. Whoever this is. Whoever the heck that is. And whoever, okay, Okwa or something. Okay, anyways, do this. Yeah, it's not good. A-M-I-4-K-C-A. And also,
let's get somewhere safe, like in this house.
Okay, finally America exists. So, this entire world is doing very good in my opinion. It is doing good. There's like a bunch of cities everywhere. And like, the new world is discovered, but is it all discovered? No. India ain't discovered, so it's gonna kinda be hard. So, the only civilization where I might actually discover Australia and New Guinea, and they actually do have boats, is basically the African civilizations. That's why I'm doing that. And so people go along, see the new areas, but actually are land connected, by the way. My opinion, they're just being lazy. And Russia is actually the first to settle Australia, mate. This is Australia, mate. But they're extremely like the British, I would actually say. The only difference between them and the British is they don't share the same land. The British had a bit more, but they went around here, and now America is gone because of Canada. Canada, I really hate you. Like, I like the real Canada. I actually am really interested in their land. I think it's a little better than the USA's, actually. But can you please just stop taking over the bloody USA? Oh, it's a part of your capital, is it now? Yeah, let's see your capital. Oh, I bloody swear. Yeah, really. That really had to do that. I hate this. So Africa actually Canada just owns America. They got away from God, eh? I really hate you, Canada. This is not how the borders are supposed to be. They're supposed to be a line going up here, down here, bit into Quebec, bit here, go up here, go right up here, and down there. That's how the borders are supposed to be. Not how you want them to be. But now they're taking over the entirety of the new world. I actually can't allow that. As God of this universe, I cannot allow what they're doing. And they get away with it by having this little thing to colonize everything. Eliska, the longest capital in the world, has covered 148. This one covered 105. So meaning it has the longest capital, stretching up to the height of Canada, stretching down to the breadth of Brazil. Canada, I really wish you could see my cam. Canada, you know what I'm doing. You get that because you take over the wrong areas. It's just annoying me because it's just annoying. Okay, I wanted to actually be everywhere, but I guess at a point it will happen. Anyways, British Columbia being actually very old, 667 years old to be exact. Russia somehow still existing. 1804 it is. 1804. But Australia is their new colony that they really, really like. And just to be mean, I'm going to place a couple of units down here. They're Antarctica units. There is a tiny bit of land here they might accept. Will Antarctica actually have people living there? Like, I doubt it, but it might be actually good. But Canada, God, they're an empire. They're the biggest empire here. Bigger than the Russian Empire or the Soviet Union Empire. They stretched here, down here a bit into Europe, a bit in Africa. But they stretch to the very top of Canada, to the breadth, to half of Argentina, and to a bit of Chile and Brazil, Argentina. Okay, I don't want to get copyrighted again. Anyways, so I just don't understand this. This is the weirdest borders and the weirdest population. Like, I understand the population, but God, they're an empire. Or they have Canada, but not the USA, for God's sake. Okay, this little thing, part of their capital. You know, bye-bye to British Columbia. Yeah, there we go, British Columbia. Wait, is there... I swear. They're at war with Canada. Well, one sec. These people have the blessing of God himself. Beat that, Canada. Beat that! They have the blessing of God. Tell you what you'll have? I want to give you an epidemic, but at the same time not. I want to give you an epidemic everywhere. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm going to zoom in. Oh, wait. There's an epidemic in real life. What really got the world up. One sec, I actually want to try something. Don't worry, he'll be in the ocean. Oh my god. It's so weird to have it like this. But don't worry, I'm gonna make him go down. Go down here, Crabzilla. You shall surprise all human beings by exploding. Wait.
Can you pause the stream for a second?
You can't.
Okay.
Why?
That's okay.
Okay. Okay, anyways, so basically, there's no humans left in Antarctica.
Hey guys, I have a. I'm not sure if you can hear me now. Can you?
Okay, so basically...
Yeah, I can't use the headset at the moment. My son is streaming on YouTube next time. So I'll throw it on again in a while when I get a chance, alright?
So basically now, British Columbia is
My son
dying.
is streaming YouTube next, so I can't really use the headset at the moment. But
Yeah.
I'll throw it on.
They have the blessing of God himself.
Alright, just
So
in
if they
case.
kill them, they get a curse,
I
and
can hear
Canada
you.
killed them. Canada bloody killed them. Canada, I tell you what you deserve. I'm giving you a curse all the way down here to there.
6 minutes or 7 minutes. It's just more
Now,
this.
let's do another rebellion. The last time I'm interfering in this video.
Oh,
Maybe.
it's
British Columbia versus the weakened Canada. British Columbia.
I can give money for the.
Because the British had it. Oh my god. Canada, even at its weakest state, is like this.
Save it, man. I don't think we
Oh,
can save
Russia,
I'll save it.
I want this to really happen. You have to do this.
Alright, let's go.
You just have to, okay? You can't look. And Australia rebelled. Australia rebelled. The rhinos the rhinos decided to go to New Guinea. Australia.
You're everything.
Okay, so Canada, he desire to not have the entirety of the North American continent. But anyways, Russia, you're at no wars, but you just destroyed the African colony. But for real, that's no joke.
Get to the end. That's it.
That's basically there since, it's now 2044. But that's basically been there since probably 1744. That's my guess. The king, he's a militarist, that's why. It makes sense. Now they're probably praising the king. After hundreds of years, they're finally having the African colonies again. They're finally going to be recognized other than having this area. They barely even went into Finland. Like, it took them hundreds, basically a couple of thousand years. Maybe 1,000 years to even spread a couple of inches into, perhaps Finland? That just bugs me off. But they now spread to Africa. And Canada is popular. But they still kind of remain into one of Canada's biggest cities, British Columbia. Well, I guess it's second biggest city because
We can beat this in less than
is just... It stretches from the height of this, going on the border, down there. I like the borders they have there. Good USA. I want to call this area the USA, so that'll never happen. But anyways, so Russia is might deal with a rebellion. I hope that development things eventually come. But they're doing very good. Yuga, 906 years. They're doing very good in my opinion. Uppy, this is basically the Russian Uppy. It's now taking, oh my god, but they control the entirety of Africa. They just lost it. That is just so sad. Imagine if you're a king, you took over the entirety of Africa, and then this happened. And you're literally also spread into the Sahara Desert. Like, that's just sad. That's just sad, to be honest.
Oh, what the fuck? He just 180'd me.
Now he's in war with everywhere. But what's going to happen? Is Russia going to be taken over? Or are they going to fight Holy Vegas, the new United Africa? You know, I'm going to call this the first United Africa. First United Africa.
I like it the fuck.
The first United Africa, we shall call that area. And it is taking over Russia! That is my biggest surprisement. They are taking over Russia. And Russia is even older than them. 2,225 years old. They made every city possible, basically. They're not related to Canada, though, but Canada is, in a way, related to them. True British Columbia. They're related to basically every city, but haven't created every city. This is not what I pictured Earth. The first United Africa actually might be actually dealing with a horrible war. Russia just regained a lot of people to get into the army. They're getting a lot of people in their army very quick so they can manage things easier, and so they probably will take over Amogenia and the first United Africa, aka the first United Africa. This is serious, guys. They're taking over a bit of Argentina there. I'm gonna say Siberia now. Yuga has been called that for 1,040 years, so basically they were birthed in 1040. So, the original Siberia. Guys, we're gonna be doing a lot of episodes like this. The original Siberia. But anyway, so are they going to win the war between the first United Africa? Because that is the entirety of Africa just united.
Automatically?
By the way, guys, I'm not planning to make this a very, very, very long series. I'm planning to make this a series I basically can do within a day. Not even a day. I'm planning to do this quick. Reason being is I just like this series, I finish it very quickly. So Russia, you may have ended, Russia, you should have never ended that. You should cause war. Yes, you're at war with almost everyone now. You best fight the United Africa. The original Siberia has... Will Russia restore the old borders? 20 people for 6.
It's when the breaker comes. If we have
verse 158. Also verse 19. Can Russia stand this pressure between an empire of the New World, the empire of Africa, the Australians, and the original Siberia? Can they stand this pressure?
I'm gonna stick with my shotgun.
There are no war, but
yeah, I've got 2 toolkits.
They have to be at war because I know I want them to be over there, but at the same, I just really want it to. So Russia, they're gonna die soon.
Right.
If they do not survive, they're gonna have a crisis. Because this is one of the biggest economic downfalls they could have in a while. The battle.
Just kite it. Yeah, we can just kite it. I've got my
Northern Amgoria.
Just dodge it.
It is now going to be taken over.
Well, I might as well use it. Yeah, I can't use it. Alright, let's do this. I'm fucking.
Only 215 years, and it's now part of Russia again. Canada is going through there. Barely anyone lived there.
It's murdered me already.
It's crisis.
They're just popping out of the ground. Where's all my health going?
They're now at peace with everyone. No more war, no more violence, but it took a cost. A very big cost. They're
until we get to the first one, because it's not going to change anything.
Reminds me of a whale I saw on the beach.
This gives you guys a free run, isn't it?
sadly,
Maybe not so we get
sadly,
I guess.
it took a lot of lives, but now they have the entirety of Africa basically becoming the Russian Empire of the old world, meaning they never will stand a chance against Canada. They are the first country to reach 1,000 people. They were the first country ever, though.
Where is it?
Being 2,469 years old, not as wise as Canada, though, because they had the brains to take over people who were even older than them, because they were greedy. They came over here, intervened in their territory a bit, and they just took over it. It took a lot of lives, but it was worth it in the end. Because now look at it. Many other lives came to life.
Right, just sprint around like madmen until the next one comes. It's gonna be right this way.
Sorry.
It's gonna be over here, Leroy. You can keep them over there.
Watchtowers, they're one of the smartest civilizations to ever exist.
We're gonna kite break here since we...
They're only 1,348 years old. Compared to the other civilizations, they're barely any.
Boat and side.
Chad is good.
Okay, next one.
Chad is...
Somewhere else.
Yeah, also it's really bugging me. Anyways, the king's 602 years! He's immortal, he's wise, he's a kingslayer, he has a golden tooth, symbol of wealth, he's cursed, he doesn't feel so good, and he's a veteran. And he has these little weapons. That's why! He gets to work on military as a whole, so that's why. 800 years old, 602 years being the king of Canada. That's why they rise so quick, because he's good at military.
I have no ammo, what the fuck? Guys, I need shotgun ammo really bad.
Oh god. Sorry guys. But anyways, Armogian is probably going to rebel soon. Like, just look at the economic key it has to face. It got a bit of regime, but do you think you would want to live there? It is a horrible area to live at this point. 5,008 deaths Russia has faced, 2,439, 5,759 born, and 197 are alive at this moment. 11 years this king has regimed.
You want to take around and try to get the last one?
He has many rare swords and stuff. He's attractive and stuff, but let's be honest. Let's be honest. He's not attractive.
I got the breaker on me.
Original Siberia
On me if you want.
is now just the new king. He's old. He probably will only live for a couple of years. This is at a breaking point. Australia just deal with these animals. They're not really doing that good. Let's just be honest. We know they're going to go extinct. And Africa slipped out of their slippy pads again. And that is because he's equal in diplomacy and military. So what is he? At his administrator. Oh, I see. But Canada is the greatest civilization to ever live on this very planet. So guys, this is the end of part 2 of this video. There's only going to be one last part. I'll let you see it, but you probably will see it because this is going to be true. Well, I might as well say it, I guess. The Great Extinction. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell.